Hey people, happy Monday, happy Monday. Where am I sitting my tea this morning? Listen, Teddy was telling people turn them off. And I would have been like, all right, Teddy. Good morning, everybody. Blessings to your day. Come on in and join me. This is Gimme My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with NadinePoetry1. I welcome you to Monday. God welcomes you to Monday. He gave you life today. Another day. Let's see what's going on with the sun. Is it arising? It is arising. Oh, guys, welcome. Happy Monday, guys. Please come and tap in the screen, sending your love. I would really appreciate that. Let's get this moved over just a little bit so I can see who is joining me this morning. I welcome you guys on YouTube and I welcome you guys today on TikTok. Blessings to your day again. I thank you for joining me. Welcome to Monday, guys. Listen, I have a great quote, but before I get into that, you guys know that I am the poet outside the box. I am NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. Okay, guys? And I am also the owner of Skin Poetry 1, the organic skin oil butters line. I ask that you guys please go ahead and get the experience of that. You can go ahead and make your purchase at www.NadinePoetry1.com, or you can go to skinpoetry1.myshopify.com and make a purchase. And you can also purchase Skin Poetry 1 organic skin oil butters through Instagram and Facebook. So I welcome you to making a purchase. Everyone is getting the experience. The orders are coming in and they are being shipped out quite quickly, and I'm getting some great feedback, and it's for all skin types. Trust me, you won't regret that you've invested just a small little bit into this. It's a very small bit because it's very affordable, guys. Also, I am the poet that does the Imperfect Poetry Thursday night, every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time and 6:30 p.m. Central Time. I ask that you guys join me on Thursday night for that. This past Thursday, honey, we got into it. It was really, really good. And I couldn't reconvene with you guys on Friday because the storm had hit. So this morning, I am praying for those families that had been in the area, the eye of the storm. And, you know, I hope that God is blessing you guys with, you know, getting everything back together for yourselves. And those of you who have lost someone, I'm praying that you're healing. Okay? I thank you for joining me again today. Guys, listen. I got some Teddy playing in the background, okay? And this is one of my favorite songs by him, okay? Now, you know, this is my mama and them era. But, I mean, when the music is good, you might want to transition it from generation to generation. And Teddy, may he rest in wonderful peace, is one of those sounds, that Philly sound, that you transition into the next decade and the next decade and the next decade. It's a legendary artist, Mr. Teddy Pendergrass. Rest in peace, sir, and thank you for your music contribution. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote this morning, okay? Happy sunrise again. This is Gimme My Rights Daily Podcast with NadinePoetry1. I am one word, one number, and again, Gimme My Rights, WRITES. I think you guys know I love to do that, okay? Thank you for joining me. This is the podcast where I bring my original quotes and bring encouragement to the start of your day. I'm going to have a sip of this tea. This morning I have some turmeric and ginger, and I also have a sugar-free Halls in there just to open up things, open up the breathers, okay? Welcome to the fall, guys. Welcome to the fall. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. Yes. I would have told Teddy, I'm coming, Teddy. I'm coming, Teddy. Okay. Guys, let me go ahead and get into the quote this morning. Again, happy Monday. Okay, and hopefully this quote encourages your day, perhaps your whole day. Then I've successfully completed my goal. Okay, let's see what we have here. I am not tall enough to see the clouds, so I stay at clarity level. I am not tall enough to see the clouds, so I stay at clarity level. Yes. Okay, now listen, guys. I am not tall enough to see the clouds. I stay at clarity level, okay? Guys, although we make mistakes in life, right? We never want to make mistakes intentionally. I don't think anyone makes a mistake intentionally, you know? Mistakes just happen. So that is why, for me, I like to see things clearly. And sometimes I like to take a second look, right? Just to be sure. I like to see things clearly and take a second look because I am trying my best to avoid mistakes in life and in decision making. Right? Come on over to my place. Yes. Try my best to avoid making mistakes in life. The first look at any situation may not always tell you what you need to know to deal with an issue or resolve an issue or put a decision to whatever ordeal may be going on, right? So that second look may be the confirmation you need to assist you in answering whatever the decision is that you need to make. That second look, okay? Now, I am certainly calling Monday, okay, the clarifying Monday. I like it. Clarifying Monday, okay? Because I'm not tall enough to see through the clouds. I stay at clarity level, right? Any questions, anyone? Sip my tea. Got me some Teddy. So today, right, the quote is, again, I am not tall enough to see through the crowds. I stay at clarity level. Today, let's make decisions by clarifying what is going on. Let's not be hasty in that decision making because a mistake can be made, right? Let's clarify what is going on, or let's clarify what we are hearing before a decision is made, okay? Get clarity by having that second look or lending a second ear, okay, to hearing what is being heard around you, okay, before a decision is made. Especially if the decision is left up to you, you definitely want to be sure you are making a good decision that does not hurt or affect you, all right? This clarifying Monday, we get a second look and not base our decisions on what we see or hear for the first time, because it could be damaging sometimes, right? So let's not make a whole decision until we are absolutely positively sure, right? When it comes to your children, they may have wanted something. You want to be sure, right? Before you invest in that thing, because kids always want money, okay? You want to be absolutely sure. Maybe they want to go somewhere and you're not sure, okay? Even if you know the people that they want to go with or the people they want to be around, you definitely want to be sure about your babies. If it comes to your spouse, you know, you guys are trying to make some plans or doing something wonderful, or maybe one spouse thinks it's great, but the other one needs to be fed a little bit more information to make sure that they are making the right decision. Listen a second time, okay? Get some more information. That second look is confirmation, right? Let's not make a whole decision until we are sure. So if you have to hear it again, don't mind asking, tell them to repeat it, okay? If you need to see it again, don't mind asking, show me one more time, okay? Don't let nobody rush your decision, all right? Because you don't want to make the whole decision. You can even give a partial answer and say, maybe, let me think about it. Let me see a little. Let me sit on it. Let it absorb. Let my mind take more in, right? But always give yourself the time to give things that second look. Don't hesitate to look again, and don't be fearful of what you may see, because it may be something that you don't want to see, or that's not comforting, you know, and the decision needs to be made, but you need to make that decision, and you want to make it without a mistake. So have no fear in making that decision, okay? Because you want to make sure you've done all of your due diligence before that decision was stapled, okay? Don't hesitate and don't be fearful. Just be sure that all mistakes happen from a thought out decision, okay? Maybe you thought it out, you know, very, very well. You took a few days, you took a few minutes, maybe a couple of hours, and you thought it out, and still that final decision did not come out the way you wanted it to be. That outcome was not satisfying for you, okay? So you feel like you made a mistake, right? From a clouded sense of judgment, okay? Even though you thought it out, sometimes there's interruptions that can cloud our state of being, you know, and it will cause us to make a decision that does not benefit us or serve us well, all right? So it's okay. At least you could say you took time to think about it, right? Nobody rushed you into that decision. You took your time and you thought about it. So the kid didn't rush you to get what they wanted, or the spouse didn't rush you to get what they wanted, or you didn't make a decision to go and purchase something that you thought was great for you right away, because you took the time to think about it, huh? Using your sense of judgment, discernment. Thank you, Lord, for discernment, right? It can, if you make a decision, right? Make a decision that is based on a reality and based on truth, That is the reason why you take that second look, because you want to get to the bottom of things, right? Even if it's a good thing, maybe you thought about investing in something great for yourself, but you needed to sit on it. Now you have the money, you have the credit, but let me sit on this and make sure this is something I'm going to want later on, because I may just want it right now. I'm excited, but it doesn't mean that it's something that I'm going to want later on, right? But at least I know I sat on it. Or maybe we deserve to know the truth about some information that was given to us. Maybe we need to get the real deal about it before we go ahead and make a final decision. Don't be scared to ask the person that is delivering the message to repeat it, or who their sources are. Who are their sources and who are the resources. Don't be afraid, because they want you to make a decision. And if the decision is left up to you, honey, you better make sure that you are making the right decision, because it can be harmful to you and those you love. Second looks. It's important. So whatever that real thing is, it should be confirmed through that second look. Or whatever that information is, you should see clarity, not based on the first set of information, but that second look. Clarity. I always take a second look. Yes. I like to take my time with things, because I don't want to make a bad decision. And I'm not perfect. None of us are. We try to be as close to it as possible. But the reality is the human mind and the human psyche is not perfect. The only one that's perfect is him up there. Okay? God, Allah, the Most High. Whatever you worship, whatever you consider, your source outside of you, that would be what makes the perfect decision. You have to seek it. But as far as me as a person, I know I don't make the perfect decision all the time. I do make mistakes, so I listen again. I don't mind lending an ear to keep things from being detrimental to either myself or those I love or someone else. I always think about the interests of other people when I'm making a decision that includes other people or can affect the lives of others. Second look is very important. Okay, guys? So, yes, I am calling this a clarifying Monday, because I believe that we all want to have things clear when it's laid out for us, right? We want the information to be clear. We want what we're visualizing to be clear. Okay, so I'm calling it Clarifying Monday. Okay, so we can make sure that we see things clearly. Our heads are not up in the clouds. We have no reason to be there. None of us on this earth are tall enough for our heads to sit in the clouds. None of us. So let's stay at clarity level, where it's within our sight. Where it's within our peripheral view, okay? Where it's within a perspective that we can measure. Yes. You know why? Because we are worth it. Of course I was going to say that, you guys. You are worth it. Trey, you are worth it. Amborn, you are worth it. Adrian, you are worth it, okay? Who else we have here? Garth, you are worth it. Okay, we are all worth it. Who is that? I can't see. Is it Nane Cooper? You are worth it. Okay, and I apologize if I'm saying your name inaccurately, but I just want you guys to know personally, from my heart, from him, we're worth it. He didn't put us here if we were not. We're not here at our own will. We're here because we serve a purpose, and we are worth the purpose that we are here to serve, right? You're worth it. I'm worth it. He's worth it. She's worth it. We are all worth it. End of story. And no one can tell us anything different. Okay, as long as we have the belief that we are worth it, we can take a second look. Okay, because it is worth us taking a second look to make sure that we are not making a mistake, or to make sure that we are not self-inflicting ourselves with pain or pressure, right? Take a second look. Okay? I appreciate that you guys are joining me this morning. And again, on this Clarifying Monday, I hope that you use clarity in the words that you choose to encourage someone else today. We all can certainly take a chance on that. And that doesn't even require a second look. Okay? To say something great to someone, to encourage someone for their day, that may set off a wonderful week for that person. It may even set off a wonderful week for you. I don't know what your weekend was, but this morning, I offer you the opportunity to smile. I offer you the opportunity to encourage someone that has legs like you, and a face like you, and ears like you, and a nose like you, and fingers and eyes and a nose, a human. Encourage them today. We all can take a chance on that. My name is NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. Guys, I ask that you come back tomorrow at 7 a.m. and join me. And I would appreciate that. I'm going to go on out of here. And I'm going to go with some Teddy. Okay? I hope y'all don't mind a little Teddy Pendergrass, the Philly sound. Yes. Okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day. Blessings to your day. And Grand Rising, it's Monday. We've made it. Our eyes are open. We can smile. And we can take that beautiful smile that we all have and take it into the world and just share it. You can share that for free. Bye-bye, guys.